people that in that house are doing. I hope you're all doing well. So first of all, just want to reiterate again. I keep reiterating it. And I can't say it enough to people. If you need to contact so sad up here at the house, please do so, and please keep talking. I know I keep saying it all the time, but I can't emphasize that enough to people. To keep talking during this time, and to keep talking to each other. Don't slip into a habit of not talking. Because people do when they're in isolation. And again, to people, as I keep saying it, go out for your walks, go out for your runs, enjoy the good weather, get your vitamin D. Because having fresh air is better than any medicine. And having a bit of a walk is better than any medicine, clears the head. So just want to say that I know the government might scaremonger a few people, and I don't like that, and I might as well say straight, I don't like the way they scaremonger people. Because if they're going down country roads and relax, and they're entitled to relax, the government kind of blame people for it, and that's totally wrong. That's totally wrong. People can't stay inside forever, and as simple as that. And I'm saying that please do go out for your walks, and obviously be careful. But just go out and mind your mental health, because that's the most important thing too at this time. So in Cavan today there was 10 new cases, bringing the total nearly up to 800 now. It's nearly 765. Now out of that, I had 765. A good lot of people have recovered, which is obviously great, because there's more people recovering now than dying, which is obviously I'm sure people would agree with me. That's a very positive sign. I know there is people dying, which is very heartbreaking. It's very upsetting. It's upsetting that today was 10 people who died. And some of them could be unreported. I'm saying, it's hard to know it's hard to know, because we're still waiting on death certificates for some people who have died. It's very difficult to tell. But yeah, there is a lot of recovering. I can say that for a fact in Cavan and Monaghan. There's a good lot of recovering. As I said, it's over 300. I can't tell you the exact figure, but it's well over 300 now. It's probably upwards nearly 400 now. So we're getting there. We're very much getting there. In Monaghan, there's 4 new cases, bringing the total up to 458. So just to say again to everybody, the numbers are going down, which is great. The number of cases in Ireland's going down. But the thing is, I don't really like it, and I don't really like the way the government is scaremongering people, saying, "Oh, it could rise again," and this, that, and the other. And I say this to the government, I say this to the National Emergency Coordination Team. If they do, we should be prepared. At this stage, we should have a fair idea of how we can conduct ourselves in better ways. And I'm sure it's up to the people involved to decide how to conduct themselves. And I think, locking people in the house for the next 6 or 7 months is not going to do any good for anybody. And let's be honest, 2 months is enough to lock people in the houses and, but basically bully them to stay inside. That's far too long, and it's taking the toll on the people's mental health, the people who vote you in, may I just say, to Simon Covey and to Leo Farker and to Simon Harris. The people who vote you in, you are suffering. It's not yous that are suffering. Yous are still being paid. The taxpayer is still paying you. Don't worry, you're getting your full wage anyway. You're getting everything handed to you on the plate. But just to say, the taxpayer, these people, these people need to be out for walks and things like that. Don't be bullying them. Because the language you're using is just trying to bully people and to stay inside and trying to frighten the living daylights out of people. I will admit the virus is not gone. Of course it's not gone. It's still around. But bullying people and frightening people. I know we have to keep social distancing and all the rest of that crack. But don't bully people into things. The way you're just trying to frighten the living daylights out of people. I'm just saying to people, it's in our hands. It's up to the people of Ireland to decide, if they want to conduct themselves appropriately, or things like that. Which we've seen on 18th of May. If they don't lift anything on 18th of May, then I think that's my boiling point then. And I might as well say it straight. I think the 18th of May, I think we have to, because other countries are getting back to work. The 18th of May, obviously, as I say, if they don't do something, I'm going to speak up very, very loudly about a few things. But I give them the benefit of the doubt for the moment. But still, there's a lot the government has done wrong, and I will say that straight to people. There's a lot the government has done wrong over this coronavirus. But yeah, there's plenty of time to give out about it when the time comes. But yeah, just stay safe, everybody. I can't emphasize that enough. If you need to talk to somebody, please do. And if you want to contact myself, as I keep saying, don't be afraid to hit me up on Twitter or message you. Like loads of, if you good lot of people, I say good 50 people, which is great. 50 people have nearly contacted me and messaged over the last 3 or 4 weeks, and I've been talking to them on and off, which is great. You know, that's really, really positive. Both from outside Cavan, around Cavan, even some people from other countries. You're more than welcome to, you know, to talk to me at any stage, but just bear with me if I do take my time responding, because, you know, I have a lot of things to deal with. But again, to everybody, you know, please don't be afraid to contact me over anything. Or even to talk to you, even if you just want to say hello, that's totally fine. Just, you know, please, you know, I would rather somebody talk than not talk. So don't be afraid, even if you want to leave a comment down below and just, you know, talk, that's great, because I always see the comments. Don't think, I might not reply, but I always see them. It's just because I can't, my spelling is terrible, so I can't reply with everything under the sun, but, so just bear with me there. But anyway, thank you everybody and be safe.